All right, what's up, everybody? It's a Monday, October 17th, and I'm going to take a couple of moments here to do a little analysis, a little Asian session analysis. This is also obviously going to carry over into London session tonight and then New York session tomorrow morning. So let's just go ahead and break it down. We'll start with GJ here. So to come to the daily time frame here, we got a huge bullish candle closure all the way up here at 169.206. I want to say that TradingView isn't going to give me... Oh, interesting. So I was looking at this earlier in New York session this morning, and you know, TradingView wasn't giving me any more candles, but it makes sense because it said that it was going to give me it said that it was only going to give me like 10,000 candles or something. I don't know. But anyways, we can mark up that zone. That's 174.613. That's insane. 174. That's February 2016 is the last time we were over there. And you know, we do have traffic kind of, I don't know, all around here, probably on lower time frames. Let's see if we can. First off, I just want to make sure. Yeah, that's right. I think that's right. That's the only traffic. Oh, I just want to make sure that we're looking at the correct area. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back here and let's look at 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. And oh wow, it brought us all the way back to January 22. Okay. Oh yeah, see, this is what I was doing earlier. Okay, so the highest or the lowest time frame I'm going to be able to see this area on is a 4-hour, because screw them if they're going to make me pay more money to view some goddamn candles here on the chart. Cool, so we got resistance here on 4-hour, resistance there on 4-hour. So at least that gives us a little bit of data there to look at based on the past. And then we'll mark up that area just for shits and giggles. Just because we obviously had a little rejection area there. Cool, so if we look at 4-hour now, first off, let's go back to the daily. See, okay, cool. We do have, like, you know, rejections potentially there. 168. Okay, let's just let's put a line there too. Okay, and so looking at daily, like I said, huge bullish candle. So if it's going to continue bullish from here, we're going to expect a wick down and then go to break the high and continue upwards and onwards. Who knows how high? My guess is that just seeing this bullish movement here, that we're going to want to see some sort of retracement. So there's probably one of two things that could happen here is early on in the week, you know, tomorrow or Wednesday, we'll see a retracement to continue up to finish off the weekly candle, or we'll see a rejection, like a correction of this move, and we'll end up closing below like 165 or so. But yeah, so we're just going to have to kind of let the days go to see what's going to happen based on that. But if we look at 4-hour time frame here, we can see that we are kind of, it kind of seems like we're creating a level of support here at 169.200. But we'll probably get more information based on that on lower time frame. For now, we'll just mark up that 4-hour resistance there. We'll check out 1 hour. Okay, cool. So we are seeing a support zone in this area. Looks like price tried to just recently break that there, and it looks like it's rejecting there. So if it stays above, then that would make sense to go retest these highs here, as long as we can break and close above this zone, I would imagine. So let's go ahead and move this down here. We'll keep that one up there just for reference. We might need that in the future. And so now we have, you know, some ranges that we can look at here, and we could probably bring that down there or so. 167.906. Yeah, that looks good there. Because the idea here is we want to look at most recent support and resistances. So let's adjust that 30-minute. Cool. So we have a nice 30-minute range here. So we're going to break one way or the other on this range here. So we're either going to break down, kind of correct this move, probably down to 168, it looks like, potentially 168 to 100. So it looks like we'll probably make some sort of movement on that. But for that, we're obviously going to want to break and close above 169.316 or so. Oh, excuse me. All right, sorry about that. My girlfriend just got home. My dog is going nuts. So, but cool. So we have this range here that we're either going to break north of or south of, just to kind of get some ideas of what this range looks like. 23 pips up to that resistance, so that's not too bad. That means this one's probably going to be something similar, 32 pips. Okay, cool. So, I mean, like buys would make sense to go retest these highs up to 170. And then also sells make perfect sense to come down here, 168, 100 or so. That's 88 pips. Much better movement there. But based on what we're seeing here on 1 hour, price came up, created a high, creating a level of supports, rejecting really hard to the downside. So it looks to me like it's going to continue bullish. And yeah, I mean, even based on 4 hour, we have the lower wick here. We got 2 hours left in the candle. It could continue up, break the high, fill this wick, and yeah, continue that bullish movement. So that's what I would look at here. This right here, no trade zone. Then we would look at sells below here, target for sells here, and then buys above here, and then we have target for buys, and then target for buys. Cool, so that's what I would look at for GJ. That's what I will be looking at for GJ. Probably not going to execute anything on either of these pairs tonight. Don't really have any need to trade Asian session, kind of low volume. I wake up at 4 a.m. It's getting kind of late. It's close to my bedtime, so probably won't take any trades here. But let's check out gold here. So gold, we had a strong bearish candle, a weak bullish candle with a huge rejection, and now we're starting to form bearish. So just based on this market structure here, I'm going to anticipate a wick up and then a break of the low here to continue down, fill this wick, and probably down here. Maybe not in a whole one day, but definitely a wick up and break of the low here. I've seen this setup play out a zillion times on all time frames where price will come up, create a wick, go break the low here, and this is like amazing entries at the low or as the low is broken. That's absolutely amazing. I've taken those types of trades so many times, and I've profited probably 80-90% of the time. So that's definitely what I would like to see here on gold, is price come down here, break these lows, and continue this bearish movement. So with that said, let's just make this default. Okay. And we'll mark up this support, and we'll mark up that as a resistance because we can see prices rejected this on both sides, up and down. And cool. So let's go to 4 hour time frame here. Okay, cool. We have a nice support, nice resistance here, and this is going to be kind of like a target here for another support zone if price continues to fall. Beautiful. So 1 hour time frame here, we have resistance, we have another resistance here, we have a support here, and we'll just kind of have to see what's going to happen here with price in this zone, and we can adjust this down here as a support level. Let's check out this 1619. Okay, cool. Still clean traffic coming down to 1623 or so. So that's pretty nice range down there. Cool. So let's check out 30-minute. Okay, so now 30-minute, if we can tell a story of what's happening with price, we have a move down. It's come up, it's creating resistance. Is it going to go retest these lows at 1647 and continue down? Or is it going to move up and correct some of this move? So that's kind of something that we'll probably just have to wait and see how candles are going to close, how candles are going to move at this point. but we can mark this up. We do kind of have like a little zones in between here, but those should be plenty big ranges to trade. Oops, and I meant to put a resistance right here as well. So cool. I think based on this, let's see. I mean, this could be, no, that's only 17 pips or so, not a good enough range. What's this? This is yeah, 23 pips. That's a good range. This is going to be a good range, 30 pips or so. This is going to be a nice range here, 70 pips or so. So yeah, same type of idea as GJ. We'll do buys above here, target for buys, and then sells below here. And we'll do target for sells. And as mentioned, you know, daily seems to be in a bearish favor. So I'm going to assume some sort of wick up and then come down. Now this could be it right here. The low, you know, create a resistance and then continue down, or it could continue up into this range, create resistance, break this support that'll be down here and then down here and continue bearish. But as mentioned, you know, don't forget the daily candle playing out like this. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Bearish, bullish, bearish. That's exactly what we're looking at here on the daily candle here on gold. Bearish, bullish, and then bearish. Continue down to 1623. Cool. So that's the analysis for Monday, October 17th thus far. We got gold buys above 1650 to target 1658. Gold sells below 1647 to target 1645 and 1641. And then we have GJ buys above 169.300 to target 169.574 and 169.917. And then GJ sells below 169.014 to target 168.087. So based on both of these, we should have good analysis for Asian session, London session tonight, and then you should have a good idea of what the end of the daily candles could be looking like tomorrow during New York session. So best of luck, stay safe, stay strong. Don't forget to like the video, comment any questions that you might have, and don't forget, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. You don't want to miss any of my live trading sessions or any future market analysis. So we'll catch you later, and have a good one.